So let's scratch our commodities market update with Bolanle Agbaje, who is a member of the research team at Financial Derivatives Company. What are the burning, don't get your fingers burnt, but looks like one of it is pump price of petrol, highly inflammable. And it looks like the new group managing director, Kerry, is likely to light this up.
Yes, I don't think we should read so much into it. You know, they had the meeting about revenue optimization strategies, and they highlighted the fact that, you know, their costs are very high. At 145 naira per liter, they're not able to meet, you know,
under recovery.
Yeah, exactly. So, you know, they would express their concerns, but we shouldn't be, you know, we shouldn't be too moved by that. We don't expect that oil prices would, or fuel pump price would actually, you know, change in the short term. But, you know, the marketers have complained about this severally over the past few months, about the fact that it's become very expensive, which led to the point where NNPC was the more or less the sole importer of petroleum products. But, you know, now they are now the ones complaining about it. And they also highlighted the fact that it had led to smuggling, you know, into other West African countries where pump price is usually about 350 naira per liter.
So we're getting somewhere. If NNPC is complaining and oil marketers are complaining.
Yes. Well, I don't think we should expect, you know, changes in pump price so soon, because it'll take
but we need to take the hint.
Yeah, we need to take the hint. The signal
is happening. We need to do something.
Yes, and yeah, it's also, you know, takes us back to the refinery that is, you know, under construction.
The stories around.
I think more focus would be on the realization of that and its impact.
Well, Kerry says it's going to get the refineries fixed within the next few years. Let's see how that goes. Yeah. But I'm looking at this, it looks like a very heavy list.
It is.
Let's touch more.
Yeah, so I think the most important there is the inflation and the debt. Well, first on inflation, we've released our inflation projection for June, for June, and that's about 11.42 from 11.4. Marginal, you know, inch up, and well, you know, the causes of a rise or an increase in inflation, usually the cost push, the demand pull, and the money supply. So, but in this month, we've seen that it's more or less the cost push side and the money supply, in the sense that with cost push, we had heavy rainfalls in July, flooding, which kind of disrupted economic activity. And we also had the release of the PMI numbers, which was in the contractionary, you know, region, and that already signals, you know, what we expect for GDP numbers in Q2. So those are the cost push aspects that we see, and also the money supply. Even though the CBN has, you know, been aggressive with the mopping up of excess liquidity, but FAC as well also contributed to, you know, this marginal inch up with inflation numbers.
Yes, quite hundreds of billions. The last one was 676, kind of almost $1 trillion.
Yes,
a whole lot of money.
Yeah, not to mention.
But let's get back to the price of oil due to time constraint.
Yes.
Oil prices is up. Weather was an issue. So there's a storm, whatever. It's coming from in the Middle East, and then the whole geopolitical tension, the Strait of Hormuz, whatever. So, but we're good. We're heading towards 70.
Well, we shouldn't be so excited too soon, because what's driving oil prices now is just the global tension within between U.S. and Iran, and also the temporary, you know, slide in the U.S. stockpiles. I think U.S. stockpiles currently has about 12 million barrels per day, which is not, you know, it's still temporary. It moves oil prices in the short term, but we shouldn't really accept something fundamental with the demand side, you know.
I can hardly sleep sometimes watching the price of crude. It looks like the first thing I check in the morning, or so. I just wait and say, okay, so where are we really?
Yeah, well, in the short term, we do expect it to, you know, play around this 65 to, you know, $69 dollars per barrel. But
and this moves a lot into our external reserves.
Yes, it does. It does. External reserves are down marginally. They're currently at about 45.
Looks like we're stuck at this $45 billion.
We're stuck, yes, because we haven't really gotten, and you know, our production is currently at about 1.7, which we do have to reduce to 1.69 million barrels per day due to the OPEC, you know, output cut as well. So that's affecting the external reserves as we see.
Interesting. Let's check in with you in the next couple of days how things are going.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir.
We appreciate Bolanle Agbaje, who is a member of the economic think tank, what they call the research team at Financial Derivatives Company.